and some really cool stuff for you guys. Yeah, I'm pretty excited, though. Pretty excited, though. He was just gonna dance. Amen to that, brother. This gun sucks long range, man. Yo, give me this. So right now, Max, my initial thought, so even before I even heard the shooting over there at SoCal, my initial thought was to push red. But since I hear people over here, this kid's running, he's up on the second level. So instead of pushing lower like that, you want to try to at least get even or high ground. No matter what. Even or high ground. It's just the mechanics of this game, they're just suited for high ground advantage. It is what it is. So now, so as I process through things on initial drops, and I took care of my first drop, rotate to the second one, which was the immediate point of contact. Oh, no. So now my thought is, do I push wagers or do I slap on the trophy system and hit red, which is probably going to be my move actually. Now, if you don't have a trophy system or a sensor, you're going to be moving on foot, but I basically process on the closest gunshots. Then after this, if there's still kids at white, I'll check white or firing range. At that point, I don't know if I really want to push firing range all that well. So this kid's just gonna hide. So what I'm gonna do, my thought is I'm gonna run around. He's on the third level and up above me. So he's just waiting on the third level to... I'm not gonna give him this angle, I'm waiting for him. He's pushing to the left, right above the ladder. He knows where I'm at. The moment I jump up into this window, he's gonna light me up. So I could push back here and try to get a top head level gap on him, but now that he's above me, and now I'm getting third partied. Hopefully this kid's got some health. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Oh my Lanta. Hello, Clarice. Thanks for sharing your hair, my darling. I'm checking the sensor dart quite a bit. I don't see this kid coming up to me yet, which tells me he's at long. He's not trying to push. He's probably, yep, there he is. Shredded. So generally, like in that thought process, when you're kind of pinched like that and there's a guy third partying you, try to eliminate one of those angles. So yeah, and you want this. Try to eliminate one of those angles. So as soon as I jumped up, I knew the angle in which I was getting shot from was not this guy, so I shifted. And then that's when he started backing up. And to be honest, it's gonna sound stupid, but if I back up here and this guy, I'm over here, and I pretty much narrow it down, you see this little V right here, he's pretty much giving me a line of sight, a corrective area to headshot him. Because if it's out in the open like this, the way your brain processes aiming, it makes it so much harder because you're thinking, oh, open space is everything. The really gifted aimers don't worry about that stuff, but when you line this up for a potato or anything like that, you're literally cutting off half of this. So it's kind of like tracing a cartoon. It's the best way to put it. You're tracing a cartoon here, and then you pretty much line up the headshot. So in reverse order, when I was over here, that's what he did for me. That's why I got him. Rookie mistake on his end, just because he was afraid of a conflict. So from here, I could go loot that kid. I don't know. I mean, I shredded him. I'm going to avoid it. I'm going to go look for people. So I don't have a sensor dart. I know there was a rotation over at white. Kind of bookmarked that. I checked the circle. I'm on top quarter right, so my guess is the circle is going to come down over here. So I'm gonna scout here, and what I'm looking for is like building broken windows. I don't really need much more loot. I'm pretty good. So I'm just looking for buildings that are open or looted, and then people shooting at me. So I'm pushing the edge of this because generally, and I'm the worst at remembering where the line goes. I think it was across the middle, kind of. So yeah, it was like this. So then I kind of look at the best guess, the flow of where people come from, and a lot of people love dropping train in the middle of nowhere. So Wisdom Wednesday, I was expecting someone to be here. No kidding, Monday, dude. Preach, my dog, preach, you little hater. So I might check this real quick for another trophy or a sensor, because there's usually a little box in here. Also, food for thought, Max. Whenever you're why did I pick that up? Whenever you're rotating or like moving building to building, always have your close range out. I always see a lot of people have their long range. Don't do that, because if somebody does sneak up on you, like you've been saying, and you have your long range out, you're screwed, man. Like, they're gonna get you. If I have an MP40 or an SMG or a MOG or whatever it is, I keep that out constantly, because I would rather be prepared for somebody sneaking up on me than the reverse. I have my long range out, they sneak up on me, I'm not ready, because the odds are of them getting you. This is really stupid. No, I'm not gonna take that thing. It's gonna hit. The odds of them getting you from long range before you can swap your weapons is slim to none. Yo, Zips, appreciate that. Tier 1, my dude, with the 5 months. Thanks, buddy. Welcome back to the high table, my guy. I hope you are well. But yeah, Max, so right now I'm just kind of combing. I'm up here. I'm staying at the top, like the top half up here, and just seeing where this. I'm buying time till the circle closes. If I don't have a vehicle, I would have most likely rotated up in here and just kind of patiently waited. So now, yep, so there's probably going to be kids filtering in from construction up here, so I'm just going to scope a little bit, because you don't have to consistently be getting kills. You'll get them in clusters. So you may get a couple trickling in here and there, like 1 or 2. So I have 5 right now, but if you play your cards right, you're going to get a lot towards the end of the circle. So that's what's key. You just observe it. You're fine, man. Ask questions if you got them. Don't drive like me, though. I'm just gonna say, don't do that. I'm slowly going downhill with my age, you know. I can play that card. I'm already getting AARP calls. It's ridiculous. So I'm just kind of combing out where people could have rotated. I'd be willing to bet I'm gonna encounter somebody by these 2-packs or by array. So broken windows, top right, means they've rotated. They're probably in array or this top hill, because these kids are probably scared. They want to get into the circle. Yep, broken windows. My guess is somebody dropped right in here and rotated out. Kids are weird, dude. Yep, there he is. Ow. So right now, everybody's first instinct is just to go looting. Just going looting. You need to be patient, especially in solos, man. They hear a car or gunshots, they flock. So I'm listening right now. I am listening more than I'm looking. I hear shots behind me, backside array by zombies. By this time it's clear. I'll unzip it. I'll try to bait. Anything? No? No. I loot. I know what I need. I don't need much else. I get the ammo and I'm gone. Dang it, dude. Not one of those hit him. That's frustrating. That's another thing, you guys, if you want to be better, know what's in your bag. Know what you need. Know what's in your bag. Don't sit there. So many people loot so slow, and they ask me how I can loot so fast. I know what I need. I don't go in there and be like, oh, you know what? A smoke would be nice. Oh, you know what? This would be okay. Nope. I know my ammos. I know my utility. Okay, kid. Come get it. Shoot at me again. So then I open my truck up to where the where the shots were coming from, and see if I can get him again. Yeah, there he is. My truck's about ready to blow up, and he's probably gonna have mesh mines. Again, pause. Just be patient. Be patient. Remember, check the angles where people rotate from. And I'm gonna steal my trophy because my truck's busted. And boom. Ugh, do I want... I just want to get eyes on him, see if he's coming at me. Also, you guys should get in a habit of, if you hear a car, get up on something. It's a fence, it's a rock, whatever it is, get up. A lot of people try to swerve or slide and all that. You know, I bet I had my butt busted one too many times for that crap, and I'm sick of it. Throw all that wisdom down at it. I got you, Zips. I know you guys have missed this. Get the kill thing down, just working on learning where to go. So yeah, right now, just pay attention to my rotation. So as I'm coming up, here, this is key. So I'm kind of in the middle, but a new circle is about to form. My indicators here. Windows busted, there's a busted car here. I wait for shots like that. Generally, my assumption is they're top level. Kids don't hide bottom level ever, as you notice. He just killed that kid across on the second level. You guys notice that? Both shooting second level. So now, as I get in position, I'm listening. I hear the kid coming up backside. My next move's probably going to be to grapple. Yep, see? So right now, I'm going to push this kid because he's going to loot. That kid waited to see. Man, I busted his armor. Wait, let me get out of it and see if I can. Dang it. Okay, and at some point through the midpoint of the game, I ditch all my whites. I don't like whites at the midpoint. They save me in the beginning. I try to keep between 10 and 15. And yo, Ghost, appreciate that sub, my dude. The 2 months. Love it when you're in training mode. It helps a lot. Absolutely, man. I'm sorry I haven't done Wisdom Wednesdays in a while. I know it's been, I know you guys, before when I did it, it was a huge thing and you guys loved it. So I do apologize about that. But yeah, today is all about wisdom, man. You guys ask your questions, seriously. All right, now I'm talking Aeromax through. He and I have been having some side conversations about rotations. Also, field scanning. Let me cover this. Field of vision. A lot of guys force themselves to look down the crosshairs, but did you guys notice the guy right here at 35 moving left to right? Right here, this guy. If you're staring down your crosshairs, you don't see this kid. So right here, I'm gonna push. He's gotta rotate in. I have grapples to quick move. This is an opportunity kill. Max, this is what's gonna get your kill levels from 8 to 9 to 10 to 12. Making these types of plays. He's hit. He's gonna try to run. He's healing. He's also getting shot from the right somewhere. Or the kid from a river is trying to shoot at me. Wow, kid's pretty groovy. And there's a kid to my right as well going down. Here I change. I open my back up to the back. And I'm missing my sniper shots. I'm not surprised though. Oh, really? What? Okay. I see that kid pushing the water. So my next play is the other guy ran across. He wanted no parts of me when I was shooting. Now he's gonna come back at me. The other dude's in the water, probably flanking around. I'm just being patient. This probably isn't the best pinch right here. This kid wants no parts of me. He knows I have a sniper. The other kid's to the left, probably rotating around docks. Again, another thing is the field of view. Field of vision, not staring down the crosshairs, but mental marking where people are. Just making a mental note of where they are. I did not forget about the kid rotating here because he'd be the one, the third party. He wanted no parts of me, but he'd be doing the third party. And this kid's below me. See, there he is. Okay, game. Remember, maintain high ground. Kid had no idea I was coming. Maintain high ground, ladies and gentlemen. This is in the circle, so I'm just trying to get loot real quick. I need more grapples. So if I forget about that kid in that mental note, he third parties me easily. Third parties the crap out of me and I die. That's probably the rotation or the detail you're forgetting, Max, right there. Go ahead, lay down. Be patient sometimes, let it marinate. Let the kid think he's safe to go loot and then drop him. This kid had some giga loot, my dudes. He had some giga loot. Yo, Ghost, I appreciate that 2 months, my dude. Thank you, seriously. I really appreciate that. Y'all can... Max, don't drive like... And don't... Alright, so dead silence I think lasts like a minute. At this point, when I'm rotating in the circle like this, I'm gonna throw on my Deddy. And I'm gonna have my utility out with my grapples, because I'm in an exposed state right now. I don't have high ground. I'm in kind of like a little divvy. I can get shot from multiple directions. I need to take as many advantages as possible. So I do have a sensor with a couple trophies. It depends on how I'm feeling. So right now, instead of blindly rushing this, I'm watching. Because if I blindly rush this, have I checked these? I have not, but I'm not going to take the time to run through all these buildings. See, this is a dead giveaway that there's somebody here. So I could have a little fun and censor this, but if I'm going to be helping you guys get better, that's not the play. Okay, so made some noise, could draw a kid out. There she is. Could draw a kid out. Now I'm still not losing sight of this. My ears are in tune, okay? Where did homegirl go? Come here. Ah, there you are. Don't jump when you're getting sniped, guys. Don't do that. Little caveat. It's really easy to predict jump and land. Point taken. You guys understand why I didn't forget about this? I'm listening. That kid was crouch walking. 100% crouch walking. He knew. He came out of this window. I'd be willing to bet if we went back and watched the film, he came out of that window. What do I have? 13? I'm good. So now I'm playing patient. A new circle's about to form, ladies and gentlemen. New circle's about to form. I'm playing patient. I have the backside covered. I've cleared this now. Unless there's another chump hiding in here in this one. And for some odd reason, by some stroke of luck, they're both buddying up in here. That kid, the reason why I'm not worried about this is because that kid pushing that way did not get shot at once. So that tells me it's clear. But what I'm going to do is hold this side and censor the backside. So I'm coming over here. We're going to see what's popping. Nothing. So this gives me the leeway and open availability to push over here. And I'm just, I don't want to get outside the circle. I'm just kind of protecting my like little realm. Oh, you want some of this? Oh, there you are. So predictable. Also, food for thought. If you want to get better at face-to-face stuff, like really in the counters, if you hit some dude with a sniper shot once and you can get there one grapple, you better push him or her. So there was a lot of shooting at back here. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say that potato did not kill him, but nope, here he is. See him? That's not the kid that I just killed. Was not the one that was making all the racket. He was hiding. This kid right here knows how to move. He knows what he's doing. He's got level 3. Again, maintain the head glitch. I don't want to even touch like getting my full body exposed on that sense. If I can see his head, you see how easy it made me, but check my sensor now. Sensor's live. So 1v3, one kid over there. My guess is there's a couple hiding and fracking. I'm gonna filter back left just in the event somebody scooted up on me. Okay, I'm gonna let the kid do his thing on the sensor, but a lot of times people will filter aggressively. This kid wants no parts of a fight. He hasn't moved, so he wants no parts of a fight. I'll probably have a decent little go about with the last kid, but we'll see. This kid's hiding behind this rock. So this is kind of ballsy, because what I'm doing, I'm leaving the backside open. So I've literally pushed out of the circle, which is the safe play, and I've pushed out and I've left it open. See, this kid wants no fights. So it's kind of a crazy positioning or a tactic, but the only reason I pushed that kid is because he wasn't moving. He wasn't moving. I knew I could probably get a quick kill off of him without exposing my backside all that much. So here's the next thing. Yep, here we go. I see him at the car. I'm checking my backside, trying to get the high angle here. See? So I'm gonna toy with him. He's in the smoke. There he is. Game time.